Hello and welcome back to FinchPlays Civilization 5. We are playing as England here. Here we are back after a while of recording, I must admit. Goodness gracious me, I'm having a look at our cities here. We're on turn 109 and I've just caught a glimpse of my science at the moment. 65 per turn on turn 109 is an absolute affront. No doubt. I remember, kind of a little bit perturbed having to play a little bit defensively because Edinburgh were playing, the Celts rather, Boudica. Was playing so offensively, but goodness gracious me, this is a fucking nightmare, this is. Ragusa are our allies, which is good. Prague are pretty happy with us, but they could be happy. What do you need? They want us to connect furs, and they want to defeat invading barbarian units. That would be good. Almaty, we've stationed a spy there because we definitely want them to be a part. They want us to generate a great writer, and also to connect some furs. Let's see, we've got India on this side, we know that. Delhi's over here. Mumbai as well. We've got a city-state buffer, although there is a sort of a funnel, I guess, that the Indians could make their way through there. We've got Mumbai over here, the Dutch, Amsterdam, obviously sitting up here. Who's this? We've got the Indonesians, Jakarta over here, and who's this? We've got the Greeks. Yes, those are. Oh God, a little bit closer than I thought. Actually, they are probably, hopefully, because they're quite a warring nation, probably going to hit up the Indians there, and that's okay. That means that we don't have to deal with them immediately anyway. Let's have a look at our production. Let's have a gander. We've got that just about to finish. Yeah, we need to get some guilds going on ASAP. So let's before this goes, with London, we'll put the Writers Guild and we'll put the Artists Guild on there, because those definitely need to go up. We can start getting some more production-centered stuff fairly soon. Might slap up, yeah, might pop some units over there to check out what's going on over here. If we can get rid of these, maybe Prague will be a little bit more endeared to us even, which would be good. They have just risen to our allies, which is fan-fucking-tastic, I won't lie. I'm thinking Kharkov, if he can nip over to Almaty, that would be brilliant. That would be really good. I think one thing that I was definitely more concerned with was getting units kind of out. I'm usually kind of weak with my unit play, to be quite honest. I could definitely be a bit more efficient. See what we'll do though. We'll nip these guys off the border at the moment. I don't think that Boudica is about to attack. I can see the borders here. I can see one pikeman, but that's not really gonna hurt me too much. We have connected furs, actually, so even Almaty are a little bit happier. Notre Dame has been built in a faraway land, that's okay. Haile Selassie, as I remember, is absolutely storming away with it at the moment. He is having an absolute mad one so far, which is a concern. It is definitely a concern. We don't want them to nip off with it. Let's have a look at the demographics quickly, I forget. Our crop yield's not too bad. Same with our manufactured goods, GMP, our land as well. We're not doing too badly. The Greeks are running away with that one though. Our soldiers could definitely be better, but I think that will improve. The one thing that's concerning me definitely is our literacy. I have not played very many games of Civ where we don't have kick-ass literacy, so I'm a little bit concerned about that, all things considered. Let's crank out a workshop over here. I mean, maybe even this could be our kind of like our military unit producing area over here. Nottingham could start to do that, but we will produce the workshop first, and then we can start getting some units out. I don't think we're in really dire need of it. Let's put it that way. Let's see. Prague are going to keep attacking. Oh, hello, Captain Maria the First of Portugal. Amazing. Hello, how are you? I'm not a great fan of Maria. She's quite often a pain in the butt to deal with. She's always hyper-aggressive as well. Always being a bit aggressive. One thing that I'm probably not doing right is micromanaging my units here. Let's see, I do want to nip this over to Almaty. I do notice that there are some Indian units, but I don't think that's a sign of like super duper aggression here. I don't think I need to be too worried about that. Our chariot archer can nip over there. Kill these fellas, there we go. Barbarian killed near Prague. That's going to make them dead happy. Gold per turn for truffles. No, actually, that's probably not too bad. And then try for 7, I suppose. Yep, that's okay. Give her some truffles. She is awfully close as well. She's just over the arse end of Boudica, but wow, 17. 11 for Edinburgh, 11 for London, soon to be 12. We need to crank it up as well. I am, as I mentioned at the beginning, playing a much higher difficulty than I'm used to playing in Civ anyway, so I do want to kind of farm this a little bit if at all possible. I don't want to give you my embassy, if that's okay with you. I also don't want to give you my embassy, if that's okay with you. We could probably farm this just a wee bit and see what happens. That'd be good. Nip this over to Almaty, at least get it into some sort of friendly territory. Okay. Get you up onto this hill. Adopt a policy. Oh, God almighty, we're going slowly here. Let's have a gander. Resting point for influence with city-states is increased by 20. Provide a science bonus equal to 25%. Maybe that's not a bad shout for improving our science. Accept an embassy and open borders? Probably not. Yes, let us work together. I'm happy to accept pretty much all friendship requests because it makes me believe that they're not just gonna, you know, fucking murder me. Here we go. We'll complete our trade mission with Almaty. We are now an ally of Almaty, and we have some gold to spend as well, which is really, really good. What are we going to spend this gold on? I'm not too sure at the moment. Our happiness seems just fine. I don't think it's worth building that there. Maybe we can, after this, what do we want? Doesn't seem worth it, but the national epic maybe does seem pretty worth it. I wouldn't mind squirting out with the old ironworks as well. I think that would probably be worth it. Let's see what we can purchase. We do have a religion. It's not a religion. Is it a religion of our own? Oh, I think it might be actually, yeah. We do probably want to get the Cathedral, the pagoda going. But in the meantime, bit of extra production seems good. A forge. We have some iron going. A garden. Yeah, garden's probably good as well. We want to definitely start to get these artists and stuff going out as well. I know that Prague are after one. That would definitely seem pretty good for us. That's a decisive victory. That's not very fucking decisive, is it? Jesus wept. How's Hastings doing? Hastings seems to be doing okay on food, so I think we can afford to send this somewhere else. I don't think they're going to get sniped on the way to Belgrade, so we'll send that over to Belgrade. One thing that we should probably purchase as well, actually, since we do have come into a bit more cash, is probably a caravan. This guy here... Oh, he's trooped back, so we'll sit here. And we'll keep him on the defensive and make sure that nobody from India is going to nip over the border. Almaty, I see. Almaty have gifted us a new unit. This is why I wanted to become such great friends with Almaty. We are very, very lucky to have a military city-state so close to us as well. We will want to keep them as allies because that means that I can start to kind of ease off focusing on units and just focus on science and production. One thing that I should check here as well. We do have our national college. We just have no fucking science, apparently. A complete ball ache. I don't want to give you open borders at all. I do want your salt. Yeah, I mean, I'll take a... he is far away. Addis Ababa is righteously far away, so I don't have to worry that I'm going to get picked off there, so to speak. Prague... Yeah, let's go to Ragusa. Ragusa seems like it's less likely to be picked off by barbarians, at least. You've captured a civilian which belonged to Prague. I'd love to, but I'd actually prefer to have this unit. As horrible as that sounds, I would actually much prefer to have that. I'm going to keep this guy here in our territory, but I'm going to keep him reasonably close to these city-states, because I feel like if a barbarian spawns up here, we'll be able to nip them off nice and quick. That's strange. I can't see who you belong to. Are you... Yeah, I think these belong to Boudica. Again, she has units. I mean, she has units along there, but so do we. We're not worried about that. We'll nip this guy over here. Production for Nottingham. Let's produce another... Let's produce... I kind of want to produce a galleass, so I have a bit of a military presence, but at the same time, I'd much rather... produce a, what do you call it, a ship of the line instead. If we're going to get some range units, maybe a ship of the line would be preferable. A national epic appearing in London really soon is good as well. Hopefully we can start to produce some culture units as well. A barbarian encampment has been discovered. Has it been discovered anywhere near me? No, it has not. Unit promotion. Lovely jubbly. Let's get you in the rough stuff. And then I guess we'll just troop him back over. Maybe over to here. This worker, you can do what you want, pal. Don't worry about me. Get that going. Caravan to Dublin. No, I'm probably gonna want to go to where is is wait, where is Is it over here? Aha, there we go. Wait, is this definitely our religion? No, I feel like this is Edinburgh's religion. I thought I'd maybe founded a religion, but I then remembered that I'm producing absolutely no fucking faith at all whatsoever. So we'll go back to Dublin. That's fine. That's not a problem. We must be careful with Almaty giving us units that we don't fall victim to overbearing unit maintenance. But I think at the moment that's not a big concern. I also feel as though our position, apart from Boudica, we are doing just fine in terms of our position here. There are some more units appearing. So there's pikemen, composite bowmen, and a knight there. But I don't think Boudica is going to attack me. I should probably put my next spy. You're rigging it in Almaty. I would actually consider it a better idea if I move you over to the Celts. Yeah, I'm going to move you into Edinburgh. Let's have a look. Diplomats will automatically conduct propaganda to boost that, but a spy can be a diplomat if they're placed in the capital of another civilization you're not at war with. A diplomat will not attempt to steal technology. I guess we could put you in as a spy. No. Put you in as a diplomat. Oh god, what have I done? Scarlet, hello. Go to... Wait, hold on. Wait, you're counterintelligence. Ah, sorry. Move you to... Wait, move to hideout. Yes, I want to move you to the hideout. You're in London, you're fine, sorry. Let's go back. Edinburgh, there we go. Put you as a diplomat. I don't think I need to steal tech off you, and I also don't want to annoy anyone by getting caught stealing tech. I know the British spies are pretty good, but I don't want to have that be too much of a problem. Almaty losing our grip. Let's give them a quick gift to earn a little bit more. What do you want? There were war plays that destroy a nearby barbarian encampment, which is quite far away, but I want to produce a great writer. I think that's definitely possible. University over here. We don't have any jungle tiles anywhere, so that's not really going to be too much of a problem, but yeah, I think the granary is probably best, followed by Atticue. After the granary we'll get the stoneworks in, and then after that I guess a market. You know, we've got some gold coming in at least, which is pretty cool. Mount Kailash as well, of course. Yes, that's part of the reason I moved up to Hastings to get that mountain. We got roads going on, which is good. Got some missionaries. I'm not too fussed about getting the religion there. That's not irking me at all. After the national epic, we don't have a university in London. Holy fuck! I should have put a university. That would be solving all of our problems, I feel. What's the science majig? We're going for astronomy. A great writer, just as we thought. I'm not really going for a culture victory, I don't think. So I kind of want to just write a political treatise, but yeah, we'll write a political treatise. As we get on a bit, maybe I'll reconsider that, but at least at the moment I think we've built a great writer for Almaty. Yep, Almaty are fucking in love with us for doing that. That's good. That's what I wanted for sure. Our longbowmen, now we've got a reasonable military presence on that side at least. Our soldiers still 5th, you know, we're not producing loads of them, but we've got enough to kind of keep ourselves ticking over. Would have liked to have nicked that off of Belgrade, but never mind. Haven't got a lot of stuff going on over here, so we're just going to focus on universities for now. I think when York finishes its production there, we'll do the same. There we go. Keep this fella all nice and happy. A research agreement is a mutually beneficial arrangement that would help serve to cement our friendship. I've never taken a research agreement. I'm not 100% sure what the fuck it does, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah, why not? You won't do it for 8, no. Will you do it for 8? Yes, he will. Lovely jubbly. There we go. 8 gold per turn for that. Maybe help to recoup our losses somewhat. I think it's just after a certain amount of turns, you just get a big science like explosion. And if you're worse off, it usually does a bit better. All city-states which provide a science bonus equal to 25% of what they produce for themselves. Yeah, that should boost us a little bit. Yeah, up to 99. 99 is not so insurmountable. We do have 2 universities kind of on the way-ish in a bit. As soon as we finish our national epic in 2 turns, we'll be able to do that. Haile Selassie has completed Alhambra, which is a thing of fucking nightmare. He's going to have some great stuff going on in terms of troops. We will pop this into a golden age. Again, I'm not thinking a culture victory is going to be particularly likely, although with Haile Selassie doing his thing, I'm reluctant to believe a science victory will be any good either. 35% against his 38% is definitely not insurmountable. Our approval needs to go up though. I think in terms of like money and stuff, we're doing okay, but science, man, science is terrible. And Ethiopia are also getting some pretty good culture. There we go. Recruit Scott discovered that Boudica is constructing Alhambra. Obviously she's not anymore since Haile Selassie just nicked it off her. I won't do open borders with India. I think that's a really bad idea. I don't want them to just be marching around my territory and then suddenly say, oh, by the way, let's have a cheeky old war. Not feeling that. We'll keep these guys here just guarding the borders. The trireme has explored everything we can on this side. Damn. Okay, well at that point, it's unnecessary unit maintenance. I'm happy just to let that go. It looks like we've connected our cities, which is great. That's going to give us extra money. I was wondering why my money had gone up so much. No, I don't want 2 research agreements. I also don't want open borders with you. That sounds like a fucking horrible idea, to be quite honest with you. Okay, so what we're doing in science, we've got astronomy, which we're obviously really big on, because as soon as we get astronomy, we get or can start to move on towards navigation and nail ourselves some ships of the line. Also, some observatories might not be a bad thing for us either. Probably going to want chivalry, and then to move on to banking. As I say, our money situation is good. If we can keep that up, that would be really awesome. I don't think if we're attacked by Cardiff, I know I'm just being a right dick, and I have just seen Dublin pop out a trebuchet. Can I just mention? I've got I've got a spy in Edinburgh, and even as my caravan goes through, we can see some stuff. I've got a spy over here, so I'm thinking at least I'll get a fair bit of warning prior to anything like that happening. Let's see, York. We do have Mount Kilimanjaro, so an observatory would be pretty good for us. Extra 50% science is not to be scoffed at. We do definitely want a university as well, but I think we might be able to buy a university here anyway, so that's not too much of a concern. Ironworks would be really good as well. So let's do. There's no jungle. Oh no, wait, there is some jungle. I don't know. Let's go for a university. No, let's go for an observatory first. I can buy a university if I need to. You're about to build one. After this university, we can build the ironworks as well for extra production. Maybe start to fire the production over to different cities. I do want to push navigation for sure, but let's have a gander. Musicians Guild might not be a bad idea. Printing press, Globe Theatre, Leaning Tower of Pisa. Kind of want to go for gunpowder, to be honest with you. Start to get our melee units a little bit more on point. Like, keep up with the military tech. Again, this is a little bit out of my depth because I'm not very good at keeping up with the military tech at the best of times. But cities we all like to visit. Fuck me, they are firing out. Yeah, no one wants to visit us really. That's pretty bad, pretty damning for sure. Let's see. More military units, I guess. No, let's do it. Let's get a market out. We'll get a bank out eventually, and we'll start to focus on making some good stuff in the money department, which would be good. We've improved our science. Let's not say we haven't. We've got one more turn on that as well to produce even more science. I am keeping a close eye on this. A close eye. We have also received a new unit from Almaty, which is a crossbowman. Not as good as a longbowman, I think. Range attack 18, range attack 18, but we can. I think we've got an extra bit of range on us. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean that's not the end of the world. I would be more tempted to keep this over here. I'd like to have a border of units to keep them out. And then, I mean, if we get backstabbed through all of our city-states, bearing in mind we're keeping these city-states as allies, if we get backstabbed through here, I will be shocked. Genuinely, genuinely shocked. Hastings, kind of want to produce a caravel and go for a wonder. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. We'll produce a caravel here and then we'll build a university afterwards. We've got fairly good production going on over here. Truffles for gold. Savagander. Alexander, what were you saying? Hello, welcome. I hope you find the Greek Empire as impressive as I do. You've not really got anything to trade at all anymore, so that's probably not a deal that's going to get renewed anytime soon. Belgrade. I need 86 influence to overturn Maria's grasp on Belgrade, but that's okay. We are dead at the bottom of the table at the moment, which is a real concern. Being on such good terms, I couldn't help but notice that you've become friends with India. I have done the same. You've become friends with someone? Shit, that is so unlike him. Where are we going to pop you? We'll pop this guy over here. Keep him on the up and up. India has added a Reformation belief to their religion, Hinduism, which apparently York is... Oh, Christ, I'm being missionary bombed. Right, well, Hinduism better be pretty good. York has adopted that religion, as we say. Gajamada has entered the Renaissance era. Greece and India have made a declaration of friendship. The leaders of Almaty have been keeping an eye on the prosperity of other city-states and want to help keep their rivals in check. If you demand any tribute from Ragusa, they will reward you. I don't really want to do that to Ragusa. We're on really good terms with Ragusa. Maybe I might be able to get away with doing it, but I don't really want to. I don't think there's any point. I'm also not convinced that our military can do it. The Netherlands, okay, everyone's being fucking friendly. Absolute circle jerk going on over this side of the map, at least, which is good. You know, that means that we'll be at least reasonably okay for the time being. I will keep this going to Edinburgh because I want to see what Edinburgh are doing in terms of military strength. Nottingham. Let's have a gander. I wouldn't mind... we need to build the Oxford University. York and Hastings still need to produce it, so... York... Wait, York... I said I'd build it for York. You're going to build it after this caravel. Okay, let's say that we want... I guess I kind of just want to get some more units out on the board. I'm really not convinced by my units so far. We should get some more city-state stuff going in terms of trading, so a harbour might not be a terrible idea, but we'll get a garden out. We're not... I mean, it's good to remember that we're not actually actively under attack at the moment, so I'm not cacking my drawers quite currently. There's that university. You know, our science is beginning to go on the up and up. Yeah, let us work together, Maria. I don't think you've done enough to piss anyone off yet. So I'm not inflaming anyone. I've noticed you become friends with Portugal. This is just such a fucking lovely... Yes, let us work together, Alexander. This is such a lovely game of Civ. Nobody's trying to kill anyone. No one's a murderer. It's fucking lovely. Absolutely what you want. Let's see. The Great Wall of English Archers is staying fine and true. I noticed you've become friends with Greece. Good. I'm keeping an eye. Yeah, hell yeah, I'll be friends with the person at the top of the board. Christ, he really is at the top of the board as well. Caravel. There we go. We'll send our caravel out. Hopefully it'll plot out the rest of the map for us, at least around the edges, at the very least. We've got down here. This is a very, very small area for India to plump troops into. I can't believe that Delhi and fucking Greece are friends with how aggressively or how next to each other they are, let's say. Amsterdam seem to be doing quite well. The Leaning Tower of Pisa built by Haile Selassie as well. Oh, bloody hell, this is gonna be fucking nightmarish, this is. I'm concerned that at some point we're gonna feel a culture victory come on in, and that's gonna make me very upset. Ooh, no, I don't want that. I'm not that interested. Another great writer's been built in London. Let's pop out another political treaties as well, which means that we will get access to, aha, rationalism. That's good. Quantity of resource gifts increased by 100%. That'd be pretty cool. If we get all of this, adopting all policies will cause city-states to occasionally gift you great people, but we absolutely have to go for rationalism. Our empire is happy most of the time, and we're going to want to definitely start to get in on these. So we'll just keep culture bombing ourselves until we get to where we want to be. We've got gunpowder coming out soon as well, so we should be able to match anything that, you know, theoretically Dublin can throw at us. Fran's Post has been built as well, so let's have another golden age. Why not? 3 more turns on Hastings producing a university is nice too. Yeah, I'd say our cities are doing all right demographics wise. I mean, we're first on gross national product, we're first on manufactured goods. Our crop yield is second only to Portugal, and I think they get some sort of bonus to that. Population from Portugal is nuts. The population on Boudica is crap, though, apparently. That's pretty worrying for them. Our landmass is good. Our literacy is much, much better than it was. 38% against 40% at the top of the board is grand. Even our approval is not that much of a concern. We're still positively happy, but I'll make sure we stay that way to take full advantage of the bonuses that are available. Let's see, what's this? A deal where Gandhi provided sugar to us is over, so we should probably have a look at doing that. Ragusa has undertaken a large public works project. Each gold gift to them during this time will be more effective. That's probably not a bad shout. Ragusa. What was I doing? Yes, let's make a trade to Gandhi. That's probably where some of our happiness has gone there. Gandhi, mate, how you doing? Truffles. Oh, you were going to give me some gold. No, that's not worth it, is it? Fuck. Alright, we've got... Is there anyone else that can trade anything with us?
Yes.
No. Goodbye, farewell. Gandhi, we already know can't do it. William? Willie, what you got? No, you've got nada. That's also concerning. Boudica has got nothing. Never mind. Goodbye, farewell. Haile Selassie, how you doing? You've got salt, but I've not got anything for you, which is a real effing ball ache. Gajamada, how you doing? Salt for truffles. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. He can give us, I think he gets double, he can trade away his spices or something, but that's about it. And Alexander has sod effing, or maybe it might not be too much of a silly thing to say. Because we're on such good terms, salt, what do you want for this? Whales. Well, I mean, that's cool, but I only have one source of whales, so I'm going to have to opt to decline on that one. If there were any more hawkers around, I would probably consider doing that. We don't really want to expand too much more. There's some great landmass down here with some incense and some wine. Yeah, this is pretty cool down here. I wish I'd maybe done that, but I figured someone probably would have extended down there at some point. Ironworks in the next term should be good for our production. We'll produce a quick building or something while this does this, and then we'll immediately build the Oxford University thereafter. That's probably not a bad shout. Himeji Castle. That strikes me as something that's probably not too silly a thing to produce, actually. Keep us good on the old... yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Keep us good on the defensive front, that's what I'm interested in. Yes, let's produce a market over here. Hello, how are you doing? Let's produce a Colosseum, because I'm aware that our stuff is not so good. We will head into chivalry since my scientific and whatchamajig foreign advisor, my foreign policy advisor, is saying, Mr. Finch, you should absolutely be doing this. Queen Finch, sorry, I beg your pardon. King Finch? Yeah, probably King Finch. Let's see. Chariot Archer. Yeah, start to up our long swordsman, or up our, what you called, swordsman into long swordsman. There we go. They'll see that coming over the hill and they'll think, fuck this, turn back. Can't be dealing with this. What we got? Soldiers. Yeah, we're slipping down the soldiers rank really fast, and that's kind of concerning. I think we should probably be higher up, but there must be a lot of people just like filling up their borders with soldiers. Scarlet's been promoted. Scarlet, you've killed an Ethiopian spy. Holy shitting balls. That's really disappointing, quite frankly. Let's first of all add to the queue the Oxford University. Let's put the Oxford University first, since it's far more useful. Who is available to be upgraded there? Oh yes, of course. We've just earned ourselves The ability to produce musketmen. Has that done anything for us? No, it has not. Never mind. Oxford Uni is going to be built in 5 turns. So, let's see if we... Ooh. Need to... yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Let's say banking is probably not a bad shout. What does this do? Enables the World Congress once every other civilization has been met. Eesh. Maybe that's not too bad an idea. I would like to head towards economics, actually, all things considered. Yeah, this is fine, because this will allow us to get navigation on the quick, and I like navigation. Navigation will allow us to produce ships of the line, and then we'll start to murder everyone. Scarlet killed an Ethiopian sky. I demand that you do not ever fucking spy on me again, please. Thank you very much. I don't like when you do that. I will take silver for truffles, definitely. I forgive you. I forgive you. Don't worry about it. I mean, you know, these things happen. We accidentally make silly mistakes. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm also not going to take too much issue because I'm sure he could fucking crush me if he wanted to. Let's bump these guys up. Our ancient chariot archers. Our longbowmen are still strong until we get industrialization, I think. However, if these longbowmen, if I can upgrade them, excuse me, it's been a while since I played as England actually. If I can upgrade my longbowmen to have, you know, to carry that additional range on their shots, they're going to be fucking fantastic. It's going to be great. Let's see. We should probably aim for... Let's get an amphitheatre out. After Oxford University, we'll build Himeji Castle, hopefully. How do we look for in terms of producing... Oh, wait, what? I can't even produce... great engineers, that's a bit of a concern. Nottingham... could produce Circus Maximus, I guess. The East India Company, that's maybe not a bad idea. I could start to just use this as the basis for all trade, I guess. That would probably be a really fantastic idea. Move all my trade off land and onto the sea. We are about to be an incredible... Yeah, that's not any concern to us. An incredible powerhouse of the sea, hopefully. So, demand tribute from Ragusa. I really don't want to. Please don't make me do that. Ragusa, they want gold. Temporarily more useful. Prague, we're still allies. They want a land or sea trade route. Yeah, I could definitely do that. Okay, alright. Turn 140, 194, that's not ideal. Usually by the time I hit like turn, looking into the future obviously, turn 200, I want to have like 500 science. I have done it a few times before. We do get a new unit in the form of a knight, which is rocking. Love a good old knight. We'll pop you up here. Got decent visibility at the very least, which is always positive. We'll keep you on this border, and we'll keep you here. Oof. Okay. All right. Let's do this. We got banking. So what's the big idea here? After banking, we're going to go to the printing press, and with the free tech that we get from Oxford University, we're going to want to put that into... Oh god, London's changed religions. Going to want to put that into navigation. That's when we start to produce the ships of the line. So actually, let's have a look. Does this mean war? No, it does not mean war. What? No, don't do that. Don't start wars. Instead of this, maybe it would not be a silly idea to say this. Or would it? Is this... No, I thought that helped with sea production on sea units, which is definitely something that we would have wanted. Yeah, let's produce a bank. Let's be wild. Sit this here. Make sure this pikeman doesn't stab us. That'd be brilliant. London has certainly grown in population. We've upped the ranks slightly. We're third from bottom now, which is more impressive than on the fucking bottom at least. I'm a little bit gutted that we've not dabbled into religion, but that's my own doing really. I've been focused on a lot of other stuff. I think we've got enough workers. We've got 4 workers. I think 4 workers is enough to deal with what we've got. I don't think that's too much of a concern. Here we go with our free tech. Everyone's going to be... We're just basically going to have missionaries in here all fucking day long. There we go. World's busiest people. We are pretty busy, all things considered. Choose a free tech. Our free tech will be, as we mentioned, navigation. Choose production. York. from coast and ocean tiles, +1 production from sea resources worked by the city. Ship of the line, mate. Ship of the line. Thank you. The Portuguese have got this. It's going to be the first Lisbon conference, which is fair enough. Click to propose. Do I want a World's Fair? I think I do. Kind of. I don't really want to... Yeah, fuck it. Let's have a World's Fair. I mean, I'm going to push for it. Like, properly push for the World's Fair to win it. Boudica's building the Sistine Chapel. That's nice for her, I suppose. Your proposal to the first Lisbon conference suits our interests quite nicely. Well, that makes me very happy. Same for you, Gandhi. Happy to hear it. Yeah, look, I'm just over the moon that you and I are sharing the same thought process. Makes me well happy. Maria has proven that the world is round. We're on our way as well. Ethiopia is the first civilization to achieve a culture that is good with a player. Who is it? Is it Greece? Let's have a gander. As Ethiopia. Oh, shit. Yeah, they're familiar with us, which is a ball ache, but they've conquered the Indonesians with culture. Damn it. So early on as well. Turn 145. That is seriously a concern. Prague wanted a trade route, so let's give them a trade route. Nottingham... yeah, I should probably produce a ship. So I can fire across to Argos. Or is Athens on the sea? No, it's not. It's just off the sea. That's really concerning. I did mention I didn't want some sort of clandestine fucking culture victory to come out of the woodwork for another civ. That would not be ideal. 200 science. Our science is improving, at least. Let's just rush nukes and fuck everyone up. That would be good. Printing press. Okay, caravan. Where are we going to go? Send this one to Belgrade. A bit more, just 1 extra cash per turn. Glad to see a connected trade route. Good. Netherlands, ally of Ormus. The merchants of Ragusa seek new riches. Ormus is this one, right? No, that's Belgrade. Wait. Ragusa. Ah, Ormus is over there. That's fine. That's not a concern for me. Not at all. I am concerned about all this back and forth with all the fucking religions and stuff. That's a definite concern. I don't want to have to close my borders. Oy. Okay. Caravan. Head to Dublin. Get some cash. And obviously some science as well. We'll purchase a cargo ship for 360 gold here for Nottingham. Gandhi has built the Globe Theatre. See, Belgrade want natural wonders. Maybe our caravel will get lucky and find one. Greece is looking after Kaisel, although we've just discovered them, so that's fine. 8 gold per turn for truffles. Yeah, definitely. Give me some cash. I love cash. Cash is good. I'm thinking even if Edinburgh were to march on us for some strange, odd reason, they wouldn't really be able to do much. It's quite damning of me to say, but it is true. Is there anything here? Plains River. Let's build an academy over here. Cargo ship. Where can we go? Immediately, it's more impressive for us to get over to Belgrade. That's good. Ship of the line. I kind of want to have ships of the line like literally everywhere. So we'll build a zoo. In fact, actually, no. We should probably not be foolish. We should build walls first. Because not having walls, we're in quite a precarious spot if Cardiff decide to march that way. Walls are definitely a good idea. Forbidden Palace has been built. I'm waiting for someone to say they've built Himeji Castle. That would really piss me off. Prague longs for culture. Let's see, production. Circus Maximus. Oh, I want to build a ship of the line so bad. We'll see how much ships of the line cost to purchase instead. That might not be a bad idea. Circus Maximus. I kind of want to build it in my capital instead. Let's build a bank, followed by a windmill, followed by a zoo. And then we'll purchase what we need from there. Acoustics is probably not a bad idea for us to go for. As I say, I don't want to get bogged behind in culture, because if what's-his-face goes nuts, he's going to go hard on us. It's hard to find worthy friends. Yes, let's work fucking together. Why not? I couldn't help but notice you become friends with Portugal. Yup. Has anyone not been friendly? I think literally everybody is friends with literally everybody. It's absurd. I will build an academy. I hear that it's a good idea as soon as you get to the industrial area to start like bombing out some tech boosts instead. That's probably not a bad idea. 2 science from specialists. Great scientists are around 25% faster. Probably going to be this one. Yeah, that's a big boost to science there for us. Yeah, I understand that you're happy that I've done that. Good. Maria has built the Sistine Chapel. Boudica's going to be well pissed off. No, I don't think that's a lucrative bid for us. And come on, make it happen. Yeah, there we go. Himeji Castle. Plus 15% combat strength for units fighting in friendly territory. Also get ourselves a free castle. That makes me feel a little less concerned about getting like attacked in our own area, if you like. There we go. Forge, stable. Yeah, fucking let's get all this production out. Let's see. Purchasing a ship of the line will cost us only 530 gold. That's not too bad at all. So we'll definitely keep some in the harbour. Have a little look around. Make sure we've got a good sea presence. I think that's definitely not a foolish idea. Here we go. The first ship of the line. Hello. How are you? We can shoot in quite a wide area. We can definitely travel fairly well. This is brilliant, yeah. Having a bit of a navy, because even if we start getting attacked along here, a ship of the line stationed here can still reap some serious havoc, or wreak some serious havoc rather. Oh, that's good. All right, York, you have some shit production, so let's fix that. Is it a good idea? Yeah, probably a good idea to build a stable. Start to get this production on the up. Architecture, sure, why not? Okay, so that's us on turn, let's see, turn 152, 1620 AD. We've lifted ourselves off the bottom of the board. We are almost joint 4th last with William, which I think is cool. We can definitely deal with that. We've received another musketman, which is great. Let's pop them over there. Pop ourselves into a golden age, bump up our culture, bump up our gold, you know, get the happiness flowing, fuck yeah. And that's probably where I'll call this episode. It's been pretty good so far. I did say that we had some absolutely atrocious science. I think we had, what was it, 65 per turn? We've now bumped it up to 275 per turn as we've gone up. So I feel like we've definitely saved ourselves. Let's have a look at the demographics quickly as well. Our literacy is now first. We are first in literacy. That is absolutely brilliant. Our soldiers are fine. I mean, being 3rd place is better than what I usually am, which is usually like last place. The only thing that we're really struggling on is approval, and I'm going to pop out some, obviously we're going to produce Circus Maximus really soon, and then we'll kind of go from there. Everything else seems pretty on point. I'm pretty happy. I'm just glad that we turned around that science. So yeah, without further ado, that's where I'm going to end the episode. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see some more. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I'll try and remember how to speak for next episode, and I will catch you guys next time.